Yensid Organist here, and welcome to another episode of New in Town. I hope you're having a great day today. I thought there was a shulker in the town. Turns out it's just me forgetting to pick up my shulker box from the last episode. Last time, we worked with an expansion to New in Town called Bloomin' Town, and we built these 4 new structures: the apiary, the rabbit pen, the greenhouse, and the flower shop. We were working on trading up all of these trades here, but we didn't have quite enough gold to get all the way up, so I'd like to see what we can do. Let's see, we can get some cookies. I don't have emeralds. Actually, I don't think that's your trade. There we go. Okay, dandelions. So we can do some of that. And that will get you up to the next level. I'm also going to trade those back because I don't need them. If you're not careful about... Excuse me, I realize this. You've claimed this. Yeah, and then what can we get? We can get gold for carrots, and we can get rabbit stew. That's probably the end of what we can do, but let's see if there's anything else when he upgrades to master. And, ooh, we can get a rabbit's foot, so we could do potions of leaping without actually having to harm any of these poor bunnies. So, very cool. Lots of really neat stuff in this pack. I don't know if we walked through the... I think we did. Oh, yeah, because of the spore blossom up there. But I really like the way these builds look. It's a really nice addition to the pack. And then, of course, we have all of our traders over here. So we're getting some dark oak, and it looks like we're getting mushrooms as well. I'm not quite done with this town, but I'm not exactly sure what I want to do with it. Mostly what we need is a wall and some sort of terraforming around the edge, but I think that is something we will save for a future episode. So, I have to be honest with you, it is almost 11 o'clock on Friday night, and, yeah, I kind of forgot about New in Town. Yeah, I've been working very hard on getting episode 50 of Oraclecraft done, and it's been a week, in real life. Lots going on, some not good things happening this week. I mean, I'm fine, there's nothing bad, but life as a church organist, you have to deal with, you know, the unfortunate side of that, which is funerals. And a lot of time it's for people that I don't know, but this week I have one for someone I do, and it's going to be a tough service. So yeah, it's been a little bit of a rough week, but I do want to get this video done and get some things out to you this week, because yeah, the Oraclecraft is not going to be ready on Monday. Still got lots to do over there, and having technical issues. So anyway, that all to the side, let's get into this episode. I got a couple of things planned that I want to do. One is not something we're actually going to do today, but it's something I want to experiment with. So we have our magical floating rail line here, and I would like to do something about that. So I've been thinking about what I want to do, and what I think that I want to do is, I forgot I don't have Silk Touch on this pickaxe. I want to take out this did I get rid of... Okay, I do have stone still. That's good. I want to take out the lower layer of this, and first of all, I want to see how it looks, and then I want to build some support beams under it, and we need to figure out exactly where we want those to go. Alright, let's pull a little of that out, and let's see how that looks. If we're now... Yeah, I think that looks a little bit better, looks a little bit more natural. We could probably go one more layer, but with the gravel there, I think this is good. So let's fly up on top really quick, because I want to try to be centered on these rails, and I believe... Let's see here. I would think that this would be central, so I think that I think that our powered rails are in the center. Actually, the way we could really check that is by going to the start. And we would build, the first one I think gets built from here. Yes. So these powered rails are directly in the center. So let's go find... Of course I didn't get that. Whoops. All right. So that would be here. Tell you what I'm going to do is I'm going to dig down through this, and then we'll put it back. And I'm in the water. Okay. Oh, and that dirt block shows... where that is. Okay. So, yeah, this is not going to be the easiest one to work from. Let's maybe go over here. Then, now this is interesting because I wonder, I keep falling in puddles. Let's see. Let's go back up to the top. So, is this the one that I just started working on? I think so. All right, well, this is the center for sure. So let's break that. And, okay, there is no dirt block there, so I'm not sure what that is. I'm going to stick a cobblestone right there, just so we know where that center is. Okay. So then, what I'd like to do is I'd like to get some kind of support pillar. I don't have any room in my inventory, thanks to eggs. Alright, let's grab all this cobble. So what I'd like to do, let's start with doing some stone brick. And for the center of this, I think we can just fill in with whatever. Maybe we don't even need to fill it in. Because I want to make sure this is... looks like it will actually support the rail line. So let's go ahead and bring this down like this. And then, oh, maybe let's do that. And we'll fill that in. And then we'll do the same thing on the other side. How does that look? Okay, that looks good, but then we need a little more structure to it, and I brought some oak logs along, trying to kind of keep in with the design that we have. So let's go, if we go 3 down, and if we were to go, let's see, 1, 2, and then maybe like that. And we'd want to take these out as well. Now, obviously, that doesn't look great coming directly from the ground, but I feel like this has a nice look to it. And then we'd go like that and like that. I think that could look pretty good, and then we'll double it on the other side. So we would come, not from there, we've got to go back 1. So then we would come out here. I've got to get up here to be able to work. And then we'll go like this. And like that. This will give us a better look on this side since it's a little farther out. Yeah, I think this looks good. I think one more thing we want to do is just bring the beam across like that. If I could get out of this puddle. Yeah, I think that looks pretty good. And then let's see, let's do it up on the other side here. And bring that across. And let's see how it looks from up on the hill here. Uh-oh. I flew too fast. I flew too far. Yeah, I think that looks good. It's simple, but it's a nice support, and I think it will work all along there. So that's probably something that I'm going to work on between episodes, is getting that all built up. I need to get Silk Touch. I think I have Silk Touch books. But yeah, I think that will work really, really well. So yeah, so that'll be something that I work on. And let's head back to the main town and work on another project over there. So as I've been thinking about our town here, I think that as far as structures for our main town, I think that we are done expanding. I don't think we're going to add any other buildings to it. We've built all of the structures that come with the main pack, and as we talked about in the last episode, we're going to do the expansion packs in their own separate little towns. Obviously, we still have the custom buildings that we need to do here, but that's not going to be an issue. So I think what I want to do is I think I would like to wall off this town officially. It's something that I have always intended on doing, and I think that it is time. We are going to need more building permits. We're going to need a lot of building permits. This is a big town, and we have quite a lot to do. I guess we'll start with that. And then we're going to come over here, and we will need a bunch of stone. We're going to need a lot of stone, actually. One stack is going to get us 8 wall sections. But then basically all we're going to do is we are going to start right over here, and we will build our wall section starting there. And we're going to take this all the way around the village. So here we go. Really need to do something about the carpet in this castle, right, horses? Right. So we now have a completely walled-in city. And I may go back and add a few more gates. They're not that hard to build, and we can use the template that's already there to be able to add a few more. But I think this looks really, really nice. Now, obviously, we still have floating city and mob farm underneath, but that's something that we will be working on in the future, getting that all finished so that we do not have the miraculous floating town. Yeah, but I like how this looks. It is now, well, I'll have to go through and double check all the lighting, but should be much safer now. It's already fairly safe. We've got the golems walking around, but at least now our villagers can't easily wander off. So that is a good thing. All right. So I have one more thing that I want to do today. Well, technically I have 2 more things that I want to do. But they both involve a trip to the Nether. So let me clean out my inventory a little bit, and then we will head there. One of the issues we had before was we built this trophy room, but none of the trophies were working. So I went through in my testing world, and I went through and revoked all of my advancements and then re-granted them now that this room has been built, and that seems to have done the trick for getting all of these to work. So let's test this out here. If I go to advancements, grant, me, only, and then new in town, kingdoms, and if we do 2.2, this should be king of the castle. So then, if we find the matching sign and click on it, we should get a thing. I think this was the one that didn't work when I was trying this out in the testing world. So let's try the other one. So advancement, grant, me, only, and then this one is this one. Peace in the kingdom. And these are only things that I know for certain I have finished. So let's see. If we do this, yeah, it does not look like this is working. That's kind of unfortunate. I do wonder, so let me re-grant myself the nether ones. Whoops. Alright, so now that we've done this, let's see if any of these are working. That one is not working. That one is not working. That one I haven't done. Shining City, Peace in the Kingdom, King of the Castle. No, doesn't look like it. We can go in here and look at our new in town. Yeah, and then everything is done, but I guess there is just something glitched out here that this is not working for whatever reason, which is too bad. The trophies are various precious metals. So, yeah, that's a little unfortunate. Maybe I'll figure out what they are from the testing world, and then we can add them to the ones that we've finished. So, if we head to the other side of our keep, we can take a look at our infernal court here. And if you remember from when we built this, each of these elders trades for various different things, and they give us special things that we can use for the nether. So this here is Piglin Kicks, Fire Protection 8, and Unbreaking 10. So to get this, we need Glittering Waste. So we need to figure out what we can get from the others to get Glittering Waste. And it looks like this one will do lava buckets for that. This one will do magma blocks. And this one will do fire resistance potions, which I actually might have. So let's kind of work our way through. I think what I'll do is let me go away, figure out what all of these need to be able to trade up. I'll gather those resources, and then we'll come back and we will trade for all of the special items. After looking into everything that we need to be able to trade for all these items, I've come to the conclusion that this is a project beyond the scope of time that I have for this episode. So I've done a little bit of gathering. So let's trade what we have, and then we can go from there. We can at least get a start on being able to get all of these items. Will you not trade? Oh, you'll only take 3 minutes, and that's an 8-minute potion. Well, that's no good. Didn't realize it was that specific. But yeah, we can get a start on this. This one should get me fairly close, but I don't have the other stuff that we're going to need. I am not spending netherite scraps on this. No, no, no. And then I don't think I have... Oh, I could trade a little bit there. So we have some of the items that we need, but I am going to need to gather a lot more resources, and they're not resources that I can quickly gather. So we've got to start on that. I think we got some decent stuff done. I know we didn't really do much, but we've planned things out. We have fortified our village, and we know what we're going to do as far as finishing off the Nether campaign. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. I'm sorry it's not the best episode I've ever done. Limited time. time, and yeah, I will be much better for next week's episode, I promise. So if you guys did enjoy, please be sure to give it a like and share it with your friends. If you haven't already, I would encourage you to subscribe and make sure you click that little notification bell so you can stay up to date on all my latest posts. Be sure to follow me on social media. Thanks for watching. See you real soon.